Hi miners, video tutorial about the crushers, the field types on the maps, the mining maps, the placeable facilities, and any other question you have when you enter the mining community of Farming Simulator. First, if you take a quick look at my channel, you will see some mod packs and some maps. Many of you comes and ask how the map works, what are those maps. If you click on the video, in the description you will find download links. I usually left links in the description. If something is not public, it is a preview, so the link will come the next month in the next mod pack. I release my mod pack the first day of the month. Now, how you will start mining and what you need. First, you need some mods. In my channel you can find a lot of mining mods. My last mod pack include 96 mods. Of course the number is bigger because some of them are packs. There's no 96 single mods. Some of them have inside 3-4 maybe more. I also have another channel. I do reviews, quick reviews from interesting mods for mining and construction and roleplay. You can check also the FS review channel. Now for the maps. In my channel I have a playlist and a lot of video. You can see the titles. That one is the backcountry map. That map comes from the RGC. If you don't know the RGC, I have link in the description. They make roleplay maps and they give also placeable for production. I cannot make a video every time and say again and again the maps. You can find them here in the videos. Also, with the field type mods we can use the material in every map. We have two of them. It is the field type for all we made in FS22. The Echelon make the code. After that the Nonus support that script. Also the Nonus bring it in FS25. It is that one. In your folder will be zipped. I will let link in the description. So if you are curious what field types that script includes, you can go here in the field type folder and see that one include asphalt, coal, concrete, dirt, limestone, gravel, sand, river sand. That is a clean river sand after pass the river sand trommel or river sand facilities. We have tar, stone powder, lithium, crude oil, clay, propane, rubber, iron ore, and that's all. I think that's all. In the pack also included a selling station for those materials, so you can use that mod for roleplay. We have another one similar mod in the mod hub from Weasel. It is the same thing, just have some different materials and also work for consoles. Now here we have limestone, gravel, construction gravel, crushed stone, double stone, sand, coal, soil, topsoil, pot soil, dirt, organic waste, compost and charcoal. It is the same thing. You cannot use the same time with the field type for all. You need to decide if you will use the field type for all, or you use that one. That one's name is additional field types. If you use both, you will have problem with the gameplay. Also, if you use any map with materials like the RGC maps, you will also have the materials because there is a config between the materials. So if the map have coal, maybe that one change to asphalt or change to gravel. And if you save the game and remove the additional field types from the folder, the piles will disappear. So if you open a map, you create piles and you remove the additional field types from the mod folder, the piles will disappear. The save game will broke. Now, how we set the maps? In the mod hub from Weasel, there is another one mode. It is the power tools. You can activate with the F12, and that thing give you some abilities. Here, as you can see, in that map that map is the Sunshine. What's the name? Sunshine Forest. It is the empty map. That map not have any materials by default. It is a map from the mod hub for VC consoles. And I have added some piles here. Here we have dirt, coal, river sand, limestone. Okay. Now, how you can make your own map? For those maps, let's tell you some things about those maps. For those maps, if you check my channel, there are edits. I did not edit the main map. I don't touch the file. You download the map from the source. As you see here, it is not that one. That one, download the map. It is the source the creator gives, the official Giants Mod Hub, and I share with you the save game. You download the save game. It is that one, you take that one. You cut Ctrl X and you go on the documents, my games, Farming Simulator 25, and here it is. If you have that file, you need to delete it and paste the file here. If I paste, will ask to replace. I don't want to replace. So that is how you use the files from the videos. How you make the edits I have done. I make 3 maps like that. If you check here, you will see the 3 of them. That one use the additional field type. If you go in the description of the video, you see here not say TP for all like the other map. That one use TP for all. That one use the additional field types from the mod hub. There is the other maps not need something like that one from the mod hub have a limestone mine side. The quarry map don't need any additional materials. You need to remove both one of them because you need to have one of them in the folder. You need to remove and work with a map. Other maps with materials is from the RGC the Riverbend Timbers, one country. That one is an edit. The front here is an edit. I think there's no more. Now, how you can make your maps using those field type mods. I tell you again, you must have only one per time. In my mod pack, I release a dumper with a phase capacity. You get that one. Also, you will find a loader bucket with also a fake capacity. That one. Now we activate the power tools, fill vehicle. You need to find the tipper. That one is the tipper. That one is air, def, fuel. We need the tipper. Okay. And here you will see the materials you are able to fill the tipper. Gravel, concrete, borax, snow, lithium, river sand, blah blah blah. You see also the in-game materials. So I want coal. I buy a field. Before you start dropping materials, maybe you want to make some terraforming in the ground with the game tools, and after that your area will be ready. You can start dropping materials. And create your own sites. Now, in my pack, you can find for now 3 production mods. It is the Terex Filet Bone Crusher and the Komatsu BR350 Jaw Crusher. As you see here, there's 2 versions. That one is the farming version, can produce lime from stones in every map. You don't need something else. Just have the mod and you can produce lime from stones. It is the farming version for farmers. Here is the other version. We have some combinations. Because there is no space here to write the things, you need, if you want to know, you need to find the mod in the folder. Here they are. You can do that for both mods, for both crushers. Go in the field converter folder inside the mod and open the field types XML. As you see, we have limestone to lime. That work with with all the maps, with all the available materials. That means here. So even if you have field type for all, even if you work on RGC maps, or even if you have the additional types, that crusher will produce limestone to lime. If you use the field type for all, that crusher will produce rumble from stone and crushed coal from coal. Forgot those. If you have that one, those not exist. Now, if you work on the RGC, you can convert those, and if you work with additional types, you can produce those. The file updated the previous month. Let's check the fillet. Same story, field type XML. That one makes some more because it is a cone crusher. So in all maps you can produce those material if you use TP for all. Those RGC map, those, and additional types, those. Updated 4th 2025. I think that is clear. Many of you ask about the screeners and the other crushers. The other machines with more than one material production, like the Terex with the two belts, need a script. I don't have that script. I don't know when the script will come. So the only things we can have now are those two. But we can have some placeable mods. For that I make some like factories. Those things here. As you see, I have right, if you go down on your screen and see, says work only with the field type for all. That one is a river sand trommel. Can produce clean river sand stones, separate stones from the clean river sand. Need water and river sand to activate. I have done a review. Here we have a big trommel for material separation. That one says work only with the additional types, so cannot work on the RGC maps or other maps. Can work only if you have in your map the additional type mod. And here we have two smaller trommels. As you see, the one works with the additional types and the other works with the TP for all. The field type for all is now activated in my folder, and for that you can see the materials I can produce. Here I don't have the additional types because we must not have both of them in the folder because they don't work. So you cannot see the materials. But if you want to know the production, if you want to know what happened here, you can go in the XMLs. There is no external file here. The production is in the XML. So I also write that on the XML. That thing works with the field types for all. And here is the production. River sand, input, water, river sand, P is clean river sand, and stones. Now, trommel static. That one is the big one. Works only with the addition of types. The production is soil and can give stones, topsoil, pot soil, and gravel. And here those are the two smaller trommels. They is with the additional type. Say it here. Also on the name. I have right on the name. I have right on the factions. Here we can put soil and take topsoil, pot soil, and gravel. And for the field type version, have an F and also say on the title and on the faction. We can produce rubble after we crush the stones in the Komatsu crusher. We can take that rubble and separate. Actually, we do a screen here and we take sand, gravel, and stones. That is the production for now. Mine production facilities. That happened to every factory, so you get some knowledge here. I think that's all. I don't know if I forgot something. The solution is here in my channel on every video. Yeah, that one is another map with materials. This is the NF Mars. We have a video working with some friends. So that is the mining site. We don't have a specific program or a scenario. You can do your play. You take a map, you take the field types, or you use a map with already have materials. We provide the mods, we provide some placeable facilities, some factories, and after that is up to you what you will do in the map. We try to expand the gameplay with new ideas and things never come before. I have not something else to say about those. I think explain everything about your questions. I see a lot of new people comes and that is very nice, but also to answer the question again is something very bad. I hope every of your question answered in that video. If you want to ask something else, you can leave a comment below the video. If I have something new about all those, I will make another video about that and give you the new informations. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.